And welcome back, this is ballerscuba with more bonus episodes of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I am joined, as always, by my dodging squad of Titus. Titus is all by himself. I am talking about this in post-commentary because I didn't think I could actually dodge lightning while I was actually talking at the same time, and it's probably a good thing that I decided that because it did take me a while to get this lightning dodging done. So we're gonna watch it. I'm going to talk about it, and then I'll speed it up once I have fully established what we are actually watching. So, the way that I did it is, if you watch, I am running kind of in a circle here. I am running to a crater. When you step into that crater, lightning will strike, as long as you got far enough away. I use the little circles on the ground to the bottom left of it. That second larger circle is usually the reset spot. So as long as I make it to there, I can go back and the lightning will strike. If you want to do it the other way, it's about 20 seconds between each lightning strike. So you'll be there forever. So this is the much faster way of getting it done. Now with that said, I'm going to start speeding things up. So I need to dodge it 200 times in order to get the sigil that I am looking for. It will definitely be worth my trouble to get this, but it does take a long time to actually get it done. And a lot of people have a lot of different strategies as to how to do this. Most recommend this spot. I do too. It makes it go a lot faster, and you're less likely to just kind of zone out and get hit by a sudden bolt of lightning because you're actively making the lightning show up. So I find it a little bit easier. Well, a lot easier. Now, it took me a few tries to get this done, so I have a few ideas of how to do it best, at least for me. So let's talk about those for at least a little bit. I recommend taking breaks. You're not allowed to save. You're not allowed to leave the screen, but you can pause the game. I highly recommend that you do that. I started thinking that I could do 50 lightning dodges, pause, and come back. I never made it to 50. I made it to 30s, I made it to the 40s, somewhere around there, got excited that I was going to be able to take a break, and then got hit by a lightning bolt. So I would recommend 20. That's at least what worked for me. If you pay extra careful attention here, you'll notice that I go 21 times. That's to make sure, in case I miscounted, that I don't screw this up. So I go 21 times, pause it, take my eyes off the screen, take a couple deep breaths. I had coffee in front of me. I took a sip of coffee and then went back in. I also used music as a distraction. I did not have my headphones on for this game. Instead, I had my phone playing my music because I found that if I thought too much about what I was doing, I would make a mistake. So I would have my music on. It helped relax me a bit so that I could go forward and keep on doing this time and time again. Also, what I found super helpful for me was to lose track of where I was. And I know that's a hard thing to just kind of do, but it helped me so much to not know the exact number of what I was doing. So I did that the first time. I went to 20, took a break, came back, and counted to 20 again, and every time I was done, I would go back and double check where I was. So I would know that I had 80 done, 100 done, 120 done. The problem with that was I went back in, I started thinking about what number I was really on, and that's when I messed up. So I actually messed up the best try outside of this was, I believe, 136, 137, because I was literally counting in my head, wait, I've already done 120 plus the 16 that I'm doing now, boom, got hit by the lightning bolt. So I would recommend forgetting that. So what I did was I counted to 20 and I didn't check recording, I didn't check anything, I just counted to 20. Because I was recording though, I was able to fully tell how much I did, and that's going to be a benefit that I have that a lot of people don't have. So I counted to 20, did an extra one just in case, took a break. At one point, I even walked away from the computer. That really did help quite a bit. I found myself a little bit nervous. My hands were a little jittery because, like I said, I'd been working on it and drinking coffee. So I stepped away from it, did a little bit of chores for 2-3 minutes and then came back and finished things up. I was lucky that I had calculated relatively properly in my head how many times I needed. I went back and checked the footage. I had 10 different sets of 20, so it worked out for the best for me. I did it. I made it through. It was quite the ordeal, I would say. This is the worst thing in this game for me. I don't mind the chocobo racing all that much. I sat down and did that in about a half hour. That's not a big deal for me. The butterfly catching, annoying, but it's possible. I did, on try number 9, I think was the highest that I went on that one. A lot of people look at that and go, those are pretty bad. But for me, the lightning dodging is the worst. And for a lot of people, the lightning dodging is the worst. It's not that I'm bad at lightning dodging, right? I said, the first time I got, to the 30s, no issue, no problem. Then the next time I'll stop and then I'll do it again. I got to 120 something. I actually got so frustrated at that point that I had to leave and come back. I kept on trying and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. The problem with it is that it's so repetitive and you have to do it so many times in a row. That is the main issue with the lightning dodging. With that said, I'm happy that I did this. It's not the worst thing that I've done in any game, but it's up there. This is not something that needs to be done. I understand there's a hidden mechanic of it, but if they even put it at 50 lightning bolts, people would still kind of complain about it, right? But they put it at 200. They didn't even put it at 100. That seems like just a slap in the face. No, you gotta go 200. 100 isn't enough. It's kind of crazy. It's one of those things that you have to look at the game designers and just ask them, what were you thinking when you were doing this? But I got it done. That's the important thing. This is incredibly useful for me. I will go ahead and say right now, I've finished the session, which there's a lot more coming than just lightning dodging. But I will say that this is well worth the reward. This is going to give us my favorite, and I would say the best celestial weapon. So I highly recommend doing the lightning dodging. I just wish you the best of luck to get it done. I told you how I did it. Maybe something similar will help for you. I found distracting myself, taking breaks frequently, and not knowing what the actual number I was actually doing was helping. So hopefully that will help you guys. And I will try to time this so that we can pick up right when I start talking again. So hope you guys did enjoy lightning dodging. It takes quite a bit of effort, doesn't it? Jeez. All right, I did it. According to my math, that is everything that I needed. Let's head back to the center part and get my reward. We're going to ignore that for now. Where am I? I need to go up here somewhere. There might be more lightning coming my way, but according to my math, I did 200 lightning dodges at least. Let's head and try to get my prize. This was the last hard thing for me, I believe. So, not battle related, I should say. So I'm very happy if I indeed got it done. Let's see the rewards. I don't remember what the last thing that I got was, so let's see what they tell me my next reward is. Let's see here. Congratulations, you've dodged 50 lightning bolts in a row. So I think I stopped at 20 or 25. The Billigan Memorial Travel Agency presents you with this small commemorative gift. And we get 3 strength spheres. It's not bad. But, it's spheres. All right. 100 lightning bolts in a row. And that gives me 3 HP spheres. Here's the big one. Amazing! You've dodged 150 lightning bolts in a row. So this isn't the big one. I thought they skipped straight to 200. There's a 150. What do I get this time? 4 mega elixirs. I will take it. All right, here's the big one. There we go. Amazing, you've dodged 200 lightning bolts in a row. Yes, it is done. Give me the Venus sigil. We went way out of our way to get that. All right, we got it done though. That was, like I said, the last hard thing for me. So, very happy to get that done. So, we have another thing to do back at the bulbous thing of awesomeness. Let's go back to Lake Macalania.
Yeah, here we go.
Because for some reason this is the fastest way to get things done. I have done quite a bit of work off screen. I will go over that when I'm done doing the work off screen. There's still some more blitzball that I need to play. But for the time being, I wanted to head back and get one of the hardest things to get in the game, because it does involve dodging 200 lightning bolts. But we got it done. I am very happy about that. More relieved. But, I don't sound like that because I was listening to music the whole time to distract me, so I'm a little calm. My music does calm me down. All right. Up here, we have everything that we need. Have you the celestial weapons? I do. Lulu will be presenting hers today. You must offer the Venus crest. Have that. Go, little onion knight. We haven't had too much time with the onion knight. He looks so nice. The weapon's power has grown. So very nice. All right, present other weapons. Not right now. We will take a look at it. Yeah, I've been doing some work. Like I said, not done yet. We'll go over that more later. There it is, double overdrive. So there you go. Same as we have seen before. I do have the celestial weapons. Take the Onion Knight once more. Take the damn Venus sigil off my hands. And the weapon has attained its maximum power. Come, Onion Knight. We have work to do. Onion Knight, of course, a clear reference to Final Fantasy III. I don't know if I've talked about that one before. That was the ultimate job class, starting at level 90. Let's take a look at our souped up, powerful Onion Knight. Break damage limit, triple overdrive, magic booster, 1 MP cost. Yeah, it's better than the Cactuar booster. That 1 MP cost is amazing on Lulu. Honestly, so is the magic booster. Triple overdrive is not bad for her either, because spamming her overdrive is a really nice thing for me to do. So I am happy to have that. We might equip that right now, but still have some work to do. So, like I said, there was still some more off-screen work that I wanted to take care of, primarily in the blitzball pool, so I'm going to take care of that, and I will be back for more blitzball. Last blitzball game for a long time, I promise, but this one is important.